It finally happened. Kevin Stefanski just crossed the line. After weeks of tension inside the Browns facility, the situation with Shedeur Sanders has exploded into the open, and it's uglier than anyone expected. What started as quiet frustration has now turned into full-blown controversy after former NFL star Houshmandzadeh publicly accused Stefanski of sabotaging Shedeur's development. His claim? That the Browns head coach isn't just protecting his young quarterback, he's holding him back on purpose. According to TJ, Stefanski's refusal to even say Shedeur's name during press conferences speaks volumes. "You talk about instilling confidence in your players?" he said. "How do you think that makes Shedeur feel?" That one comment lit the match, and it's spreading fast. Skip Bayless piled on, calling Stefanski's attitude toward Shedeur disrespectful and warning that it could destroy the team from the inside out. Meanwhile, fans are growing louder by the day. They've watched Shedeur dominate every time he's given a chance, only to see Stefanski keep him chained to the sideline. And now, even Browns star Myles Garrett is reportedly frustrated, hinting that the locker room is losing faith in its coach. Cleveland was supposed to be building a future. Instead, they're falling apart in real time. The question everyone's asking now: is this just another Browns controversy, or the beginning of the end for Kevin Stefanski? Kevin Stefanski's handling of Shedeur Sanders has become one of the biggest controversies in Cleveland. What was once seen as cautious player development now looks like a personal agenda. Despite the Browns' struggles at quarterback, Stefanski continues to sideline Shedeur, a move that fans, analysts, and even players are questioning. Former NFL star Houshmandzadeh called Stefanski out directly, accusing him of fearing. What would happen if Shedeur got his shot? "Once he's in, there's no turning back," TJ said, suggesting Stefanski is protecting his own job rather than the team. Skip Bayless echoed the same frustration, calling the coach's refusal to even say Shedeur's name blatant disrespect. Inside the locker room, the tension is rising. Myles Garrett has reportedly grown impatient, and fans are furious that talent is being wasted. It's becoming clearer by the day. This isn't just about football anymore. It's about pride, control, and a head coach on the edge of losing his team. Houshmandzadeh didn't hold back when addressing Kevin Stefanski's treatment of Shedeur Sanders, calling it personal, not professional. According to TJ, Stefanski isn't just making a football decision. He's intentionally keeping Shedeur out of the spotlight because he knows what will happen once the rookie steps onto the field. Once Shedeur gets that chance, TJ said, the entire city's going to turn on Stefanski. He knows it. TJ went on to accuse Stefanski of avoiding Shedeur's name altogether in interviews, a subtle but powerful signal that there's tension behind the scenes. To him, Stefanski's comments about protecting Shedeur sound more like excuses than strategy. Fans agree, flooding social media with questions about why a quarterback with Shedeur's talent continues to ride the bench. The former NFL receiver ended his rant with a chilling prediction. If Stefanski doesn't change his approach soon, he won't just lose games, he'll lose the locker room. For a Browns team already on edge, that warning might be closer to reality than anyone wants to admit. Skip Bayless has officially entered the conversation, and when he speaks, the sports world listens. On his show, Bayless ripped into Kevin Stefanski for what he called blatant disrespect towards Shedeur Sanders. He pointed out that Stefanski refuses to even mention Shedeur by name when asked about the Browns' quarterback situation, calling it a clear sign of ego and fear. According to Bayless, Stefanski knows that once Shedeur gets his chance, the narrative around Cleveland will shift instantly, and that's exactly what he's afraid of. Bayless went on to argue that the Browns' problems aren't about experience or development, but leadership. "You don't hide talent," he said. "You elevate it." His take struck a chord with fans who have grown frustrated watching Shedeur sit while the offense continues to struggle. For Bayless, This isn't just bad coaching, it's self-sabotage. And as he put it, if Stefanski keeps playing scared, he won't be the one coaching when Shedeur finally takes over. Myles Garrett has finally spoken up, and his words hit hard. The Browns' defensive superstar couldn't hide his frustration any longer, openly questioning Kevin Stefanski's decisions and the team's lack of direction. After yet another disappointing loss, Garrett admitted he's tired of losing the same way every week, a clear shot at the coaching staff's stagnant approach. But what really caught fans' attention was Garrett's subtle jab at the quarterback situation. He questioned why Shedeur Sanders, a player with proven poise and potential, continues to sit while the offense struggles to move the ball. Sources inside the locker room say Garrett isn't alone. Several veterans share his frustration, but are keeping quiet publicly. Garrett's outburst may be the wake-up call Cleveland needs. When your team captain starts losing faith, the pressure shifts entirely onto the coach. For Stefanski, that pressure is reaching a dangerous boiling point. The situation inside the Browns' locker room has spiraled into complete chaos. Players are reportedly divided, and frustration is growing by the day. According to multiple insiders, Kevin Stefanski's handling of Shedeur Sanders has fractured team chemistry, with some veterans privately siding with the rookie quarterback. Even Myles Garrett, the team's respected leader, has voiced his anger about the lack of accountability and direction, calling it frustrating to lose the same way every week. Many players believe Shedeur deserves a chance to start, especially after strong preseason performances that Stefanski downplayed publicly. The coach's refusal to even say Shedeur's name during press conferences has only made things worse, fueling speculation that this is personal, not professional. Inside sources claim team morale has plummeted, with several players questioning whether Stefanski still has control of the locker room. As tensions rise and the offense continues to stall, the Browns are teetering on the edge of collapse. And unless something changes soon, the locker room could completely turn against its head coach. The Browns are standing on the edge of total collapse, and all eyes are on Kevin Stefanski. Between Houshmandzadeh's explosive comments, Myles Garrett's frustration, and fans demanding answers, it's clear this is no longer just about football. The team's chemistry is cracking, the locker room is divided, and Shedeur Sanders has become the symbol of everything Cleveland fans hoped for, but haven't been given. Now the question is simple. Will Stefanski finally give Shedeur the chance to prove himself? Or will pride in politics destroy the Browns from within? Reports suggest ownership is watching closely, and if this chaos continues, big changes could come fast. One thing's for sure, the next few weeks in Cleveland could decide not just Stefanski's job, but the future of the franchise itself.